going in last night, we wanted to come back with being 500, so that was disappointing last night.
Does the team play differently? And I know the record's very different from home and away. Is the team playing different? Any answer for it? It just seems odd.
It's not really that odd. 2 years ago, this team couldn't play on the road either, if you look at it. Everybody says, oh, this team's historically been so good on the road. Well, it's not really true when you look at it. Their home and road last year were the very same. The year before, the lockout year was a tough road thing for us, I think. You can't, you're putting the whole year together. You got to go by trips and who your opponents are, what your schedule is, all that. When you're going on those trips, you're trying long trips. If you look at if you want to really go into it, do your road record based on conference, not a conference. And I won't tell you what it is, but it's going to shock you. We give up too many goals against on the road this trip, that's for sure, and our penalty killing clearly let us down at key times. We just capitalized last night. We played a really good game, and in 3 shifts, we lost the game.
So with Tarasenko, is it just a case of him getting more experience around the league, knowing his opponents better, or is he doing something different this year than when you had seen in previous years?
We haven't seen him very much, have we, John? You've seen him as much as I have.
No, I know. I was just wondering.
It wasn't a full part of their lineup. If you look at, even though Schwartz last night, because Oshie was out, Schwartz has played primarily with Laterra and Tarasenko, and Laterra and Tarasenko have a history together, a really good history of playing together prior to the NHL, and I think that Laterra should be getting as much. It's not about an individual. It's clearly not. If it was just about an individual, then we'd have individuals that would be jumping out at you. It's about guys that can play together and be successful. And the way St. Louis is set up now, they bring Stastny in. They have a Bacchus line, a Stastny line, and a Laterra line. So Tarasenko can slide right in there. Looks good.
Is it kind of like that balance that the Kings have found? When Jeff came and joined the team, and then last year with Marion too. Is it at all similar to that?
Well, you'd think you'd like it because it works pretty effectively.
Last couple of games, looks like Marion's picking it up, obviously.
Yeah, it's a good one. I said that after the Toronto game, because he'd hopefully finding his way and getting more into those greasy areas. If you look where he scored both goals last night, they're basically tap-ins. They're not, from the outside, or you got to get there to score. And hopefully he knows that. He's a smart guy, and over the course of his career, he's most of his goals come right around the net. They're like bang bang hands plays.
When you look at your internal numbers or whatever, the way you guys look at it, is Jeff getting the chances that he needs to get, or
not consistently? Not consistently.
Any theory on that, or it seems like when he's on his game, you can really see it. He gets quiet.
He hasn't scored a goal for a month tomorrow. November 18th. I have it all marked down.
Quite clear, Darryl, that you wouldn't look for someone to make him better. He has to be the guy that makes others better. Jeff Carter.
Well, no, I don't look at that like that. You're putting way too much pressure on. We're trying to get our top guys to be more productive players right now. It's not just Jeff Carter. We're playing Jeff and Kopi together because we think by playing Jeff at wing, it takes some pressure off in terms of the whole game. And Kopi and him doing different points of the regular season last year, and when we first got Jeff, also they could prove to be productive last year. There was a time last year when King and Kinger and Kopi and Karts were our best lines. So you're just trying to manage it game by game, but at the same time not. Hey, the reason that you shift guys around is because top guys aren't producing. That's clearly why. If you look around the league now, why guys get shifted around.